Oh, I always think there's one more step. So I'm like, oh yeah, let me get to that last step. And then I've got a minute to collect myself. And then every single time it's like, oh nope, we're live. I was trying to pour a drink really quick. Alright, the Cata beta has been down like all day. And it is finally back up. And what a better time than now for it to be up. I gotta position the camera a little bit here. I haven't had the green screen up for a while. For like a week. And now the green screen's back up. So I gotta, instead of taking down the green screen, just leave it up and try to see like my whole arm is cut off. Because if I move the camera, boom, oh no, behind the green screen. I think it's just the angle. The angle of the dangle. I just can't bring my arm up, that's all. Alright, I'm level 42, as you can see. I've started questing in EPL. I want to finish the EPL quest tonight. Get those knocked out. I think I've only found like one quest that was semi-bugged because it didn't show up on the mini-map like all these other quests. It was the Pamela's Doll quest. Yeah, all the quests, they're like the same named quest, but they're completed differently and you pick them up in different spots. So, I'm out of my comfort zone questing in Cata. But I like being able to pick up like 10 quests at a time and then complete all of them and then turn them in. And I've been able to do that a couple times. The times where it's like one quest, you go, you complete it, you come back, turn it in, pick up one more quest. I hate that style of quest chain. And that's why I think Dustwallow Marsh has been my favorite zone so far, questing up. And I'm trying to hit Star Surge while moving because Sod has me fucked up. This music is a bit loud for me. Hold on. I mean, I guess it's just the headset I gotta turn down a little bit. Just a little. Just like 10th of a turn. Oh. So much more. I can get used to staring at this moonkin form for a while. I like it. I like it a lot. The one thing I don't care about the questing system is, you know, when you mouse over something with Questy, it'll show you that yes, this mob is what you are trying to look for. So I've got to keep opening up the mini map, seeing what the quest is in the spot that I ran to. Be like, oh yeah, Unliving Moss Flayer doesn't have anything to do with this quest. I think I need to summon something from the dirt. But I don't even see the dirt. Give me dirt! Clear casting. I should be paying attention to mana regen. Or is this a mob inside? ZA/tar ZA. Usa. Tusa. Probably the bottom of the catacombs. I'll go down to the bottom. It'd be nice to hit level 60 by the weekend. It's what, Wednesday? Tomorrow I work. Nothing going on really tomorrow night. Might be able to have a good level sesh tomorrow night. I'd really just like to get like 45 tonight. You know, 2.5 levels-ish. Or just whatever I get to finishing out this zone. If it's not taking me all across the place, back and forth. I might be able to do that. Flare. Does he look weird? Come here. Let me see your face. Stop moving. I guess he looks okay. It looked like a Pokemon. Shedinja's previous form, a cocoon, not Kakuna, but it was a cocoon, like a silcoon. It was just, that was throwing me off. Alright, at least there's not like 3 tiers to this. It's just you go down, boom, there's the mob. If I can stay alive. And I have 12 moonberry juice left. I just got this staff. The staff is kind of vibing. Mock Moroc's beat stick. It's a lot of crit rating. 14% crit. That's probably... Oh no, bracers have a little bit of crit too. And boots. And neck. And I'm only at like 14% with all these crit pieces. Come on. 2 silver, huge. Glad I got this. Oh man. Alright, big starfires here. Huge starfires. They're casting so quick. 2.14 second speed with berserking up. Huge 954 crit. Moonfire not doing any damage at all. 730 crit. Star Surge. Nice. Oh, Mark of the Wild was not granting buffs before, like stats. It's still not granting stats. What was this whole update for that the beta was down all day for? If Mark of the Wild isn't even fixed, what did they do? Extended Annals of Darshire, a Librum, a Shield. Give me all 3 in one spot. I know there's a dude inside there. I guess this Warlock can have it first. That's fine. I need to drink for 45 seconds anyways. And I'll skin your little hound. Thank you for looting it so that I can skin it. And that did not top my mana bar. Yeah, I'm confused on what this whole patch, if you will, actually did. I might be able to kill all 4 of these. No, might as well try. YOLO. Need to get the thorns rolling, you know? And it's like, I want a Typhoon, but then if I Typhoon, I'm not doing any damage with my thorns. So it's a double-edged sword. Health bot. Waiting for Typhoon to come off cooldown, please. Too late, too late. Alright, easy 4 mob pull there. I can do that every 5 minutes. Easily, I got that. The hidden stash. I mean, I got that to try to get some extra gold. Even though it's beta, but it's kind of annoying that it's a bag slot, and that was 61 copper. They trolling with that shit, that perk. I forget what the other one was. It was like extra holy damage from cast or something. And that looks like a face. Whatever that phenomenon is, where you see faces everywhere. That's an eyeball. It's droopy. It's a tired house. It almost looks like a cat laying down. That's the front paw. That's the giant ear. It's wearing a pirate hat. It's a pirate kitty. The shield. Oh, it's lootable. It's not like a mob that I have to kill. Perfect. Perfect. 10-minute all chill. Oh. Is all 3 items here? That's how the doll was. Every piece of the doll was in the same house. I was like, okay. Oh yeah, there's the annul, the Libram. The Darrowshire shits must be somewhere. The Typhoon knocked one down the stairs, but not the other one. Oh, Star Search proc, didn't even see it. Went to buy weak ores. Just kidding. I've heard that the new Pirate Blunderer shits doesn't allow add-ons. There's no add-on support for it. Which, that, of everything involving that has made it the most interesting. Alright, the 4th thing, is that there? Yeah, it's back there. I want a classic WoW, a version of classic WoW with no add-ons. Like, no add-ons are able to be used. Even if it's only me and like one other person playing it, because everybody uses add-ons and depends on them. Me and that other person might have a fun time. Cenarian Tenacity. I feel like there's a lot of quests in this zone. Like, is this like a 10 level zone? Like 40 to 50? One spot? Because, like, from here, from the bridge to the chapel, could be 5 levels in its own. And then from the chapel all the way to Plaguewood Tower would be the second set of 5 levels. Is there stuff down here? Or is it up there? Near the castle. I guess it's up top. A shortcut. Just to get you out of my way. Can I buy it? Complete quest. What? I completed it. It still shows it. Oh, this is the thing. This is what I was talking about. So this is the one. Yeah, holy damage. Yeah, I'll take that instead of the extra copper. The chance for an extra item to have to loot and open up that takes backspace. Alright, where the extended annals of Darrowshire. Do you sell it? I are confused. Somebody here must know. Do you have the extended annals of... They did? Ha ha! Too easy. Alright, what's the other one? Find it traveling. Oh, yeah. Ain't doing that one yet. That's when I get carted to the next quest hub. Weird that it gives you that option so early. I took the carry from the bridge to here, and then it was immediately like, oh, you want to go somewhere else? Parachutes. No, I've got what's it called? Interested in joining our caravan? You want to join my guild? Yeah, I got feline grace, bro. I don't need a parachute. Perfect. Cruising. I'll be 43 in no time. Go up there, do that one. Bada bing, bada boom. 43. I'm gonna sleep so great tonight. I haven't looked forward to laying down and going to bed in so long. Get me up there. This place just always reminds me of Dreamfoil and Black Lotus. A little bit Naxxramas, tiny bit Naxxramas, and the termite quest. Anything else? Rich thorium veins. Oh, there you are. Obtain control runes from Dark Cultist and Shadow Mages, then use the overcharged mode on them. Destroy 3 plague shits. Got it. Use the rain seeds in the center of 3 in the fungal veil. Okay. Let's do it. I think these mobs used to be level 58 to 60. And now they're scaled down to 40. It's weird. Strange. Makes more sense going through the zone like that, but nostalgia-wise, throwing me off a bit. And I don't remember that little offshoot. I need a third dot, a third instant cast, should I say. I mean, there's a Star Search proc, but it's a proc. Thorns is kind of... You could argue Thorns is another instant cast while moving. But against one target, meh.
Oh, Doroshire, I would give 1,000 lives for you.
Argent Crusade rep. Alright. Getting close to the middle where I should drop the seeds. Adept. I don't know if these things was one that could drop the thing I need, but please. Get me on my path. Get me on my journey. Nope. They didn't. And I didn't get water. I don't even know if there's water available from there, but test its resonance now. Ooh, here we go. Plant a seed within. Oh, it's got to be in. I thought it was in the middle. Fungal one. The middle of all 3, but it's okay. Misinterpreted. I thought I had to get to the center of the 3, like of the triangle. Find the triangle, go to the middle. No. It's saying, hey, go to each point of the triangle. Which is the middle of these. I'm going to the true middle. You might be able to do it down there on the outside. No. No. Mine's in the mid. All these bones. How dare you get in my way? Was that a just quick respawn? Or was it my dude hanging behind? I have bones blending into bones. I just didn't see him. In solar, casting a starfire. P-brain skills there. I like how there's not really that big of a range in the spells. That could be a bug. That could very well be the game averaging out the range. But I kind of like it. I like knowing what my spell is going to hit for. It's like, alright, I'm going to hit a 358 non-crit or a 725 crit. I like that. I like it a lot. Alright, I'm making progress on one quest, but the other one, the Plague Disseminators, not working out too well. See, they didn't even RP and make it in the actual true mid. You gotta get the flowers up top there. That's how it's done properly. Shadow Mage? Ooh, this might be my chance. Get the things. Whatever the item's called. Quest will tell me. That, the rune, right there. Boom. Boom. Ooh. That looked like what I'm supposed to do. Look at that face, dude. What is that face? And it's gone. Damn. That was a weird looking face. Strange face. Alright, last one of these bad boys. Too easy. Go easy. Alright, I'm supposed to do what? Resonating crystals. Wave over a fetid skull to test its resonance. Okay, so I've gotten 5 of those. What are the odds? I'm 5 for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 out of 5. I'll take it. Or there's like some mutated giant flies at work today. That I dispatched a couple of them with the fly swatter. I will say. But them suckers were big. I feel like they could have caught the fly swatter and just like pushed it back and made me hit myself in my face with it or something. Some things were swole. They weren't horse flies. They were like a happy medium between a fly and a horse fly. Hopefully these two have a thingy. A disseminator control rune. Double dots, feeling like I'm doing absolutely nothing. Typhoon does not consume Omen of Clarity because Omen only consumes casted spells. Going and not doing anything. The Cataclysm Druid way of leveling. Don't know how to use the things. Where do I use the runes? These. Then use it. Then use the overcharged moat. Overcharged moat. This. Oh. There we go. That's simple enough. Hey, and another one. There was a face on the one. Oh, it was on that one too, but I couldn't zoom in fast enough. Strange looking face. Shadow Mage, perfect. I need the skulls. I need 2 resonating skulls. But I need the Shadow Mages. Bastar for Surge. Easy. Oh, this song. This song. Mm. Mm. The kick. You came into my life just like another season. Season of Discovery, you see it? Stod Raid? God, I didn't know if the podcast would still be going, so I didn't sign up. That's why. If I'm needed, I can hop on. Yeah, I didn't want to sign up and have to back out again. That's how it worked out for me last time. I felt terrible. Plunderstorm? Nah, I didn't try it. I don't even know how to try it. Oh, I thought it started at 10:45. I thought it started 3 minutes ago. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get like a mount and a pet, something like that. Yeah, yeah. Fortnite, yeah. Buttstorm, nice, nice. Yeah, probably. I'm not saying it's good or bad or anything. I just personally just didn't have that pull to try it, you know. Maybe if there was like a pet for Sod, I might have been more keen on doing it, but Wrath, meh. Cata, meh. Another season. I'd rather be doing Cata beta when I have chance to play, you know? Over the pirate stuff, the plundering. Keep raiding through Cata? Maybe. I'm not committing to anything. It's been kind of nice this past 2.5 months. I haven't had any raid obligations where I'm like, Tuesdays I need to be at my PC at a specific time. It's been very freeing, and trying to convince myself to get locked back into that it's not an easy argument with myself. It's just been too nice with all the freedom. If I get home from work and I'm feeling fucking tired, I don't need to log on and do a raid, you know? I can just get home and take a nap. I can go to bed. Because anytime I'm in a raid group, like I'm in a guild and I'm raiding every week consistently, I just get so hung up on loot. And any situation I'm in right now is not going to be a good loot system for what I like to have them. If that makes sense. WoW needs more podcasts. There's only like 3 of them, maybe 4. And there's 7 days in a week. And there's 24 hours a day, so you know, you do the math, bro. There's loads of hours in the week. Strength, what is this? A scarf. A leather scarf. Shall I get the scarf? With 3 more stamina, -1 intellect, +3 armor. Does it look cool? It looks exactly the same as the one I have right now, huh? Screw that scarf. The scarf's ugly. It's shit. Thank you, Go. You're welcome. 500 Cenarian Circle rep. Where did that come from? Faded season on retail? Yeesh. Oh, the Resto Druids. I found a Resto Druid, I think. Prune the Druid. I'm gonna speak that into existence. It's gonna suggest Prune the Druid in the first 50 videos. I'm just gonna scroll for 3 minutes, and it'll have Prune the Druid here to prove my point. Any second, any row now, any row of 3 is gonna have Prune the Druid. I know YouTube's listening as I'm speaking into the microphone. It's like, oh, Prune the Druid? Yeah, let's suggest that. Because he's probably going to click on it if we suggest it to him right now. YouTube's failing. Prune. Oh, there's an S. Prunes the Druid. WoW Sod Nomer Raid Resto Druid Pov 2 days ago. Resto Solo Heal first 4 bosses Resto Druid. Druid Pav. How not to press the button in Sod Nomer Raid. That's a very important. Look, I watched that one. Yeah, this one has 19. Yeah. But I mean, people got to start somewhere, bro. If they know their stuff, then they know their stuff. Clutch, Nature, Swiftness, saves WoW Classic Era Resto Druid, and Nax. To me, that'd be worth exploring. Yeah, I still can't convince myself to log on to retail. There's just too much to do, and the completionist in me would not... I wouldn't sleep. I'd have 365 days in a year with 0 sleep. And it would age me 36 years. It would double my lifespan currently. My current lifespan. I'd be 72 at the end of that. 1 year of playing retail. At least by the end of it, I could go Merlin's beard and look down and I'd have it. You know, it'd be a long 4 foot long gray beard. But I would have every mount. I would have every pet. I'd be the Battle Master pet champion. See, it's chill, I guess, if you don't care about completing everything. But I would just be non-stop, dude. I'd be like, oh, achievements? I have to fill out all these achievements. It would stress me the fuck out, dude. Which is why I want achievements in Classic, because there's not that much to do compared to retail. There's still a lot of dungeons to complete, you know, there's professions. You get exalted with 7 professions. I like that style of achievement, but never get now. Yeah, that would bug the fuck out of me. Like opening that up and seeing something that I wasn't able to attain. I would hate that. If they removed it and kept it as a feat of strength, so if you had gotten it before it got removed, then that's fine. But if it shows it as an option and you can't do it, like, no. Yeah, two hosts, 1 guest, yeah. Like having 2 guests on, it depends on the guest too. Sometimes 2 guests is okay. But three guests or more than 3 guests is too much IMO. Yeah, the profession system, I didn't really care for the look of that either. Back when they announced like Dragonflight and they were like, oh yeah, you're going to want to have to find certain people for your professions because they're going to be good at it. And I don't know, dude. The classic profession system it could use some tweaks, but compared to the retail, I choose classic professions every day. Mm-hmm. It depends on the guest too. It could work with 2 hosts, 2 guests, like 4-person max on a podcast though. For me, I'm all for that. Mission craft your item, yeah. The thing with professions I would love is let me be able to just make every profession on one tune. I want that so bad. Let me be able to have a blacksmith, a miner, a skinner, an enchanter, a leatherworker, a scribe, and the same character. Screw professionals. Mm-hmm. And when you have a new guest on, it's hard to gauge, you know, how they're gonna handle being on a show. So you could have a new guest on that's just like super talkative and won't shut the fuck up, or you could have a guest on the opposite end that doesn't really talk that much. So it just depends. It just depends. And even the guest might have, like, a guest that comes on that doesn't talk that much might enjoy that. They might be like, okay, yeah, this is cool. Or a guest that comes on that's talking a lot might feel bad about doing that. They might be like, oh man, after the show, damn, I realized I talked way too much. I wasn't letting anybody else talk. I do miss having a weekly Druid podcast, though. That shit keeps me up at night sometimes. I'm like, man, I like doing that with Griff. Yeah, and that's why I like the one with me and Griff, dude. It was weekly, you know? It was actually every week. Sometimes he couldn't make it. I think I was there every week. I kept it going. I was like, that's fine. Like, you know, he's busy. I would still find a guest to come on, and it might just be me and one other guest, but I like that too, just a one-on-one. Ours, it's been on and off, but I mean, it's weird right now because he wanted to split it up into 2 different shows. So we've got Cubicle Chat, which is classic WoW, and then we've got Cata Chat, which is strictly Cata. So Cubicle Chat covers everything else classic, and then Cata Chat is only for Cata talk. So this week there was like nothing, no news for Wrath, no news for Classic Era, Hardcore, Season of Discovery. There was no news for any of that. So we could have gone without having the Wednesday show tonight. But we could have instead had a Cata episode. But we're trying to keep them separate, so it's just a weird scheduling thing right now. So yeah, next week there probably won't be a Wednesday episode. It's just going to feel bad, but unless we get some news for Sod, we probably won't do it. It'll just be Saturdays for Cata for a while, but at least the Saturday shows now are going to be consistent. Like, I don't think we're going to really miss a Saturday Cata episode. But the weird thing with the Cata show is there's not that many content creators. There's not that many people that are being very vocal about being interested in Cata. So our guest options are pretty limited. You know, we get somebody on that we don't really know that well, and then all of a sudden their roommate whips their ball sack out, and we have to scrub the show. So it's like we have to take a risk with finding new people or finding people that play the game, but just they're not known because they don't stream or anything. Wrath sucks, yeah. I know there's people calling for Wrath Era. And like I'm a big fan of like era servers. Why was there not a TBC era? Why was there only a classic era? What should there be a Wrath era? Yeah, I think there should be. And same with fresh servers, fresh realms. Let there be a Cata fresh. People just have a bad taste of Wrath fresh in their mouth, and that's fine. Don't try it. Sit on the sidelines and watch people that enjoy fresh realms have a good fucking time on the fresh realms. I just don't see a negative to a Cata fresh that outweighs the positives. All the whales. So if they make it a Wrath era, would they disable the token on the Wrath era is my a question I just thought of. Or do they keep the token in there, and if you're playing Wrath and you're making gold, then you can pay for your sub to play Wrath era that way? I don't know. Never just yeah, they're getting extra money for their thing, but I don't know. IDK. Have I finished this yet? I need 5 more bats. God damn. Yeah, I think they've got to have an expanded WoW shop at some point. Is Jesus? I've had too much vodka. Are they gonna have a WoW shop in SOD before or at level 60, or are they gonna keep the WoW store to Cata? They've got to have a transmog set in Cata shop for sure. 100%, 1000%. Store mounts, yeah, mounts, pets, transmogs, and hey, if that allows them to hire a new dev, if making millions of dollars in extra means that they can hire one more dev, hey, go for it. Heavy leather. The one problem I've had with leveling up leatherworking and skinning is not having enough medium leather to level up. Like, my skinning level got super high, but I just didn't skin enough medium leather to get my leatherworking up. So now I'm kind of stuck. But I swore, unless it was just a private server thing, that some patterns were supposed to grant you like more than one skill up if you crafted it. So maybe that's just not in the beta yet, but I could just be tripping. Yeah, the team size I think is somewhere between 10 and 12 from what I've remembered. There's credits of the devs somewhere. I don't know where those credits are. But somewhere you can see... Why can't I skin a grub? That looks skinnable. I'd skin that. I'd wear that as a kilt. So maybe when Cata Classic launches, if you watch the cinematic, maybe there's a cutscene at the end that says the credits. No, that'd be the original. The original creators of the cinematic. I take it all back. All of the season discovery money went to the Plunderer event. No. Infectious scar. See, I'm 280 skinning. 280 skinning, and I'm 145 leatherworking. And I've got enough leather to craft 2 items to get to 147. To be fair, I am pretty close to being able to use heavy leather to craft stuff. But yeah, the medium leather, there was a decent little drought there. At this point, there's probably some in the auction house that I can buy. So I might just have to buy some tomorrow. I'll sign up for the Gnomer on Sunday. I don't know if I have yet. I meant to look at it today. The Sunday Gnomer late run. I'll try to get in there. Leather agility? No. Leather int? Chest? Extra crit, but I lose hit. I lose a whole bunch of other shit. I don't think I want that. Place the relic bundle. Okay. Yeah, so the itemization so far is kind of weird. What channel? Wait, what? What did I say? Oh, the Bob and Mel's. Is it not posted? Mel and Bob's. Did they only post one? 24 minutes ago. See, there was one at 10:45. You said it was already over. Unless y'all just started early as fuck. Sign-ups for Wednesday are up. 2 raids, 1 night. But maybe Sunday's not up yet. Perfect, I didn't miss it. I mean, people want the raids to be chill. I think people are expecting SOD raids to be chill and approachable. And both raids have had their challenges, but definitely doable. They were about equal, I think, difficulty-wise. I don't think one was terribly harder than the other one. It's just both of them have been a face roll the first 2/3 of the dungeon, and then the last 2 bosses, and both have just been like a big difference in difficulty. Board the thing. I gotta do this thing first. Then I will board you. Oh, I got a talent point. I'm an odd level. I could get Alkin Frenzy. Oi oi, Alkin Frenzy. Or Gale Winds. I've used Typhoon a little bit. I haven't used Hurricane. Little Alkin? Ship it? Yeah. I mean, for the harder core players, it just makes the first part of the dungeon just feel like really shit. But yeah, it makes it easier for more casual players. I'm trying to wrap my head around that more and more. Like week in and week out. I gotta remember, there's people that don't have that much time to play, that aren't as geared, that might not even have professions, might not have consumes at all, might not have any enchants. They have greens from level 17. And it doesn't bother me if raids are tuned for somebody that plays like that. I don't really want something as hard as ICC. I'm not saying I thought it was hard, but as challenging for a good portion of the player base. What am I supposed to use here? This thing. The Relic Bundle. Like, I don't know if I might have said it at the start of the podcast tonight. I did ICC on Tuesday. Plastered. And did 11 out of 12 with no add-ons. And I did the first pool of Heroic Lich King without DBM, without details. And I didn't fuck up a Defile. I didn't get Defile, but I was watching for it. I didn't fuck up a Poison Cleanse, which I didn't get one, but I was watching for it. I didn't fuck up stacking for Valks. Like, none of that shit. I played pretty fucking well, as if I had add-ons. And that's what I want to do in Phase 3. I wanna not have add-ons, dude. I wanna play no DBM Sod, no DBM Cata. No detail, like fucking details. If I rip threat, it's the fucking tank's fault, yeah? That's what everybody says anyways. You go to a class Discord and be like, yo, I'm having threat issues. And they're gonna be like, yo, that's the tank's fault. Fucking pump, bro. You're blasting. Keep going. Okay. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. Cata's hard. Cata's a step up from ICC. A step up from the Wrath raids. We'll see. We'll see. But it was a fucking thrill, dude. I was dialed in ICC with no add-ons telling me what to do. No add-ons with cooldown timers. I was loving it, man. It felt like I was actually playing the game and not having the game be told how to play it. The game telling me how to play it. There we go. I had to fucking correct it. I'm getting grumpy and old in my old age. Those damn add-ons are ruining the damn game. They should be banned. You should be banned from using add-ons. Mm-hmm. 550% threat gen? Damn. Well, damn. Yeah, I saw something. I guess Asmongold or something had a hot take today or yesterday or something about WoW's not approachable to new players, and there was like this list of list of reasons why, and it was like you have to have so many add-ons and something like that. It's like, yeah, I hate feeling like I'm required to have an add-on to join a raid group. I've always pushed back. Every time a raid group is like, yeah, you have to have this, I'm like, no. In Classic, the add-on was the one that, it was MRT. I think it's been MRT in a lot of them. Now that I think about it. Classic, it was MRT so that they could see who didn't loot the core hounds in Molten Core. And I never got that add-on. I was like, nah, y'all can fuck off. I'm checking my loot. Like, I'm not a fucking idiot. I'll right-click the dog. It's not that hard. I don't need an add-on to tell me to click a fucking loot. I've got this. Trust me. And then it was MRT and Ulduar and Wrath. I don't know if there was a TBC one. But yeah, MRT and Wrath for like the cooldown assignments. And I had that for 1 week. I got it because it was quote-unquote mandatory. And I couldn't stand it. I was like, bro, this is taking up my whole fucking screen. And I'm not even assigned to anything. I don't need this. I got rid of that shit. Add-ons is just the player base telling Blizzard, hey, do your fucking job. And make the game playable without having these things. Really handy. I mean, I guess if you can't count like how many D-Sacks have been out and you're a holy paladin, you're like, are we on D-Sack 2 or D-Sack 27? I don't know. Yeah, I just hate anything that takes up my screen. That's why I'm happy with nothing on it right now. I have my whole shit all the way up here. A lot of people move it down to the middle, and then that just blocks my vision. I'm like, nope. It's got to be top left. I will make my eyes travel a little bit further to the edge of the screen. I hate having that shit up there. Even the chat box thing for this. If I could make it shorter, I would. I'd shrink that shit down. Healer cooldown, yeah, just to me that's what a raid leader's supposed to do. Like, when did raid leaders just assign things to a note that pops up on people's screen instead of actually voicing it, saying, hey, Jimmy Crack Corn, use your D-Sack. Like, if the raid lead wants to have MRT so that it helps them call assignments out, sure. Nothing wrong with that. It just makes it, I guess, so that they don't have to have a spreadsheet open on a second monitor. Yeah, I felt it a lot in Wrath, where I missed having an actual raid leader that called stuff. Not, hey, did you not see your assignment on MRT? Oh, you didn't? Oh, fuck. Do you not have MRT? Like, don't rely on an add-on. I'm not bitching at you, by the way. I'm just saying. Am I supposed to be going out to Red Path or something? I don't even know. I'm just chilling, killing these things. But I'm running out of mana. Getting no. Captain Redpath is slain. I see him right there. Accept Redpath's forgiveness. I think we just gotta move our way over there, yeah? I just gotta pull him. Yeah, just call stuff out, man. I missed that. Alright, I guess I'm gonna pull him and hope for the best. I don't have water to be sitting here fucking about. Oh, he takes hella damage. Oh, it's a little Typhoon. Typhoon works. Perfect. Little Root. Oh, too easy. Too easy. Where's his forgiveness supposed to be at? He's dead. Oh, here we go. Damn, that whole time, I probably could have killed this guy like 5 minutes ago. Too easy. Too easy. Retail? Nah. I'm too far behind in retail, man. Too far behind. I don't have the time for it, bro. We got Cata Beta. I'm only level 43 on the Cata Beta out of level 80. We got pre-patch coming up on Wrath. We got Sod Phase 3 coming up. I got too much prep to do. Too much prep. What is this? I got a key. Joseph's key. What are you? Huh? Huh? Don't make me read this quest.
Daddy told me to give you this key. He said it opens a chest out back behind the house.
Oh, is there? I don't see a chest. You lying sack of shit.
Daddy lied.
Bro. There it is. Oh, he didn't lie. He didn't lie. I just had to go around the corner. I knew it was there the whole time. Of course it was there. I gained stamina. I could use it, I guess. For the stamina. Get rid of that one. Well, I only need to first buy every expansion up to current, and then I need to create a tune, and then I need to level that tune, and then I need to start to gear that tune, and then I need to do professions on it, and then I need to get gold so that I can get enchants. No, that is a daunting thought, dude. Too daunting. Cata Eclipse system feel. I don't. It might feel better at max level. It's not hitting while leveling, though. I'm paying zero attention to it while I've been leveling. Maybe that's why I'm leveling so slow, but the 25% extra damage while being in a certain eclipse just doesn't feel like it's doing that much. It's like I like pre-casting wraths on targets and then rooting them sometimes so that they don't even get to me. And if I'm in a lunar and I'm doing that, then it's like I'm not really getting benefit out of my eclipse. It's just weird. Feels weird. Maybe with mastery at level 80 it'll feel better because that's an extra what 14 I don't know 16%. An extra 16% bonus to it. Baseline. A lot of people are talking about the Euphoria talent. And that just to me looks like very RNG. Like you might get double eclipse stuff, double energy, or you might not. And it feels very weird for me for like AoE. Like if I'm in a lunar on a trash pack, am I gonna Typhoon and Hurricane? I don't know. If I did, I'd feel like I wasn't getting max value out of it, so it'd feel bad. But I guess if I was in a solar and I Typhoon Hurricaned, it would feel good. But then Starfall wouldn't be getting a benefit, so it's like if Starfall's on cooldown and in solar, Typhoon Hurricane would feel good. And if Starfall's off cooldown, then being in lunar would feel good for one GCD, and then outside of that GCD, I don't know. All the this some spells feel really good, like Thorns. Thorns hopefully is not bugged right now, because Thorns is feeling pretty sick. I like how Thorns feels. The change is very strange. From it being a buff to a cooldown that's castable on other people. But when I see it doing a lot of damage to a lot of targets, feels kind of cool. Nourish used to be my favorite heal, my go-to heal in Wrath. And now it's not. But heals are fucked right now. Like, heals don't do anything. Typhoon might be one of the only spells that didn't really change, like, at all. Innervate changed. Insect Swarm changed. I guess Moonfire didn't change, but it's got Sunfire, the version of Sunfire with it now too, so maybe you could consider that a change. The range of all the spells is kind of changed. Just all baseline max range now instead of having to talent for it. So all of our actual damage spells are 40-yard baseline, and then we got some utility spells that are 35 or 36. Innervate's only 30, Thorns is 30. Roots is 35. I feel like Clone is a short one. Clone might be one that you could actually get increased range from a talent from, though. .22-yard range, and you might be able to get like an extra 4 yards out of it with Gale Winds. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what any of that even means. Veteran track or above gear and tier sets to tier pieces, that's Greek. I wouldn't even know where to get the veteran track stuff from. I'd have to sit there and watch hundreds of hours of videos. Like, I wouldn't play retail. I'd play it casually, but casually for me is still pretty intense. Hey. Crazy. But yeah, I just don't have the time for it. Like, when it all boils down, even if any of that sounded interesting, I just don't have the time to do it. I should be level 80 on the Cata beta right now, and I just haven't had time. The kill with to kill with purpose. With purpose, without purpose. Thick hide. I might want to keep that. Maybe, possibly. Should probably keep an offhand if I can too. No. Ooh, that belt. What was that belt? Meh. Optional belt. That's what it was. Sweet tea. Bye. Bye. Oh, I'm low on water. Excuse me, sir. Could you spare a bottle of water? Oi, mate. Bottle of water in it. $35. I'm 43, so I don't want to go overboard on the water, but I need some. I needs it. I thought there was a quest up top the tower. I guess not. Don't keep your character. I mean, I'm learning every single spell. It's getting me used to the changes. Instead of going in on launch and having no clue what to hit. Learning the talent tree. Feeling how the zones feel with the quest line, like what path am I gonna choose with my my troll druid that I level up in pre-patch. I played on one, but the private server was you level up to level 60. There was a lot of changes. There was AoE loot. I was expecting AoE loot in Cata, and that didn't come out until MOP, but that was just a private server thing. So I have no idea what differences there is in Cata versus a private server Cata. And then, even then, you would level up to 60 and it would auto ding you to 80. So you would skip 20 levels worth of content. And then level from 80 to 85. The XP rate was ridiculous on that too, so you queue up an RDF and you get like 3-4 levels of XP in one dungeon. It was wild. There is a leveling hack on the beta that I'm curious to see if it works in this. Can I see right now? I don't know if I can see it right now. I forget what level it was. 40, it might be 40, 45, 46. So after EPL, I might have to try something. Spamming RDF, yeah. Yeah. I would do RDF too. Just trying to look for a pug like a pug group. I just never do. But if a system automatically queues me up with a group of people, then I much prefer that. Where I plan on going is none of those. I gotta try it and see if it works. I don't know. They've revamped everything, and the map. The map is not correct. This is level 84 to 90 for Twilight Highlands. So I wish I could mouse over the zones and see, you know, hey, yeah, this zone is Burning Steeps is 45 to 50. They need to get that shit working. What am I doing here? Headwear and robes. But Ungoro, I was never a fan of Ungoro quests. I was a big Silithus fan, so at some point I want to go Silithus. Steering Gorge and Burning Steeps, they were okay. Fellwood was another one I didn't care for, but that's one I would be tempted to try in Cata. I didn't like the... I don't even know what it was called. There was stuff at the bottom of Fellwood that I didn't like, those quests. I'm a very picky quester. Winterspring was a good one. I liked Winterspring. Oh. Oops. Dude, heals don't do shit for shit. I wish I knew what all these living rots were for. I've got 7 of them. Mousing over, there's no quests here to do it. It's got to be part of this. Take the clothing from the human cultists that roam through the town. I'll contact you when you've completed this step. Hmm. Hmm. Can't right click it, can't left click it. What does it say? Human cultists. Yeah. Oh, human cultists. I might have been killing the undead cultists. What do you have? Dark Summoner.
Spare bit of cloth.
Hey. Too easy, just like that. Imagine reading a quest text. That zombie has way too much health. Bro, it's summoned. It's got more health than the original mob that summoned it did. Bro, look how weak these fucking heals are. 6, 5, 6. My health bar is not even moving, bro. Wouldn't it be nice? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's bugged. I feel like it's not scaling. It's like at level 1. It assumes I'm level 1 or something. And a thing that's not a bug is clear casting doesn't work on Nourish. But you read the Omen of Clarity talent, or spell. Omen of Clarity. Your damage spells and attacks have a small chance to cause you to enter a clear casting state. The clear casting state reduces mana, rage, or energy of your next cast time, damaging or healing spell, or offensive feral ability by 100%, which you would assume that Nourish is a cast time healing spell, or whatever the fuck it's called. Cast time, yeah, healing spell. But there's a patch note of like 4.1.03 or something that says, yeah, Nourish no longer benefits from Omen of Clarity. Why? So hots don't benefit from it. Like Rejuve doesn't benefit from Omen. It's you still got to cast your Rejuve. Use mana. Moonfire Insect Swarm does not consume Omen of Clarity. I feel like we only have 3 spells as a Balance Druid that actually consumes it. It's like Wrath, Starfire, Star Surge. But that's like a third of our toolkit. Mop Classic. I'm feel like the first thing I think of from Mop Classic is the cooking daily quest or something. The cooking weekly quest. I don't remember, like cooking specialization or something. I don't know why, but that has stuck with me. Something to do with cooking and not enjoying it. Other than that, I remember doing world bosses, and that was some big hype for the world bosses. Oh. A little quest up there, huh? Little questy quest. Gods, take care of that scourge. The heals, bro. A regrowth, rejuve, nourish, and I've got about a 5th of my health bar. Come on. Hire another dev, Blizz. Hire another dev. Hire 5. Ooh, so bright. Okay, I did get water. I was like, how much water do I have? Thought I was about to go already. Flashbacks of when I had 2 water. Yeah, it'd be... Oh, maybe there is patch notes. Before I say it'd be nice to have patch notes. Maybe there are. I'm gonna be positive. I'm gonna be positive here. Patch notes for 10.2.6. WoW hotfixes. Dungeons afflicted cast time increased to 12. Seconds was 10. Plunders here. Yeah, plunderer hotfixes. Okay. Plunder storm is here. Okay. Nothing about the Cata beta. Was this Cata beta stuff? What was this? Incorporeal now spawns closer to the group's general location. Developers notes. Just an issue where afflicted cries debuff duration. No? Cause raid bosses to not drop tier tokens as expected. Cache of overlooming treasures. Serpent bloom dropping. Oh, Dragonflight achievement. A world awoken. Transmog. No. Oh. So nothing on the Cata beta update that happened today. Or anything. RIP. Mythic Plus? Yeah, damn. Bro, the classic team has just been radio silent for 2 weeks. We got spoiled with all the information we were getting. We were getting fucking hourly information there for a while, and now it's just like fucking nothing. I feel like we need to send a carrier pigeon to Blizzard and hope that it gets there and returns a message. That'd be an epic way to send a message these days, to be fair. That'd be fucking... If I heard a peck, peck, peck at my window, and it was a pigeon delivering a message from Agron, I'd be like, oh shit. Hell yeah. Oh, a swimming quest. Perfect. Perfect. That warrior's having a good time. When's there's been no info on it. 0 info. Well, not 0. There's been the projection says what, early summer? Beginning of summer, I think? I don't know, they had the classic timeline, but that's already changed once, so can't really trust the rest of the timeline. I think at this rate, with 0 information coming out from them, it's probably a long-ass fucking way away. Probably like August. August pre-patch. Alright, this warrior has me stun locked. Leaving behind skinning stuff. That's a way to get more fish to kill. Next month? This beta is pretty bugged. Pretty bugged. We haven't got to test like anything on it other than quests. We haven't got to test transmog. We haven't got to test RDF. People are seeing different layers of zones, like old world zones that are still on the same client that probably shouldn't be there. Depending on their camera angle, they can see certain mobs from different versions of the game. Squash in a month? I hope so. I hope so. What else is it? They had a list of stuff that we weren't supposed to be able to test yet. Like the guild perk system, everything is just in right now, but a lot of the perks don't even work. There's loads of talents and abilities that don't work. Health and mana regen don't work. I've heard energy is bugged. There's a lot of stuff. I've submitted bug reports on countless quests. I don't know how fast it takes them to fix stuff, but a month is fast. Oh, I didn't even need the fish. I'm just supposed to be collecting the animals. Hello, Papa Fish. Bro, last time I hiked at this local state park, there was like pufferfish every single time that had washed up on shore. I was like, bro, what's with the pufferfish? What happened to the puffer? Oh, there's crabs too. Scuttlers. Well, this is an interesting one. Oh, 2 more crabs. Rusty crab pizza is the pizza. Perfect. That warrior doesn't know what to do either. They're still killing the fish. Like, where's my quest? Why is my quest completing? That'd be a good question for the devs. Has your team size increased, decreased, or stayed the same since the Microsoft acquisition? And they would dodge the fuck out of that one. They'd be like, well, our team size is constantly fluctuating, and we pull people from the retail side when we need something done for art assets, and so really all of Blizzard is working on the classic team if you think about it. Bro, just give me a straight answer. Cloth, leather. Replacing a green for a blue for a green. I think I'm about to fuck the spirit. I don't need the hit. Give me the leather. Find the... there's no... Hold on, this thing doesn't keep going? Take me to Light's Hope. Lame. Light Shield Tower now. So I just... now I'm at the point where I just run there, huh? Cool. Cute. I shall do it 3 bars away from 44. I'm speeding through these these levels now. Speeding. I haven't leveled this fast in a long time. Doing quests though feels pretty good in Cata so far. It feels like doing a quest gives you a fair amount of XP. I'm happy with it. It'd be nice to have more with heirlooms and shit. Little joyous journeys. Oh man, be cruising through the levels. New season. I thought Dragonflight just had a new season. Didn't patch like 12 point something just come out? I've been seeing a lot of complaining about the PvP community and retail. There's just nobody queuing for arenas and stuff. And that's the one thing that I still follow slightly closely is Arena, the AWC champion, well, Arena World Championships. That'd be like saying ATM machine. The AWC, I watch every weekend that it's live. Speak with, sure will. I'd love to speak with him. Yeah. This place looks totally different. Totally, there's so much green here, dude. There's stone walls. There's pink dresses. What? Enter the crypt behind lights. Oh, sure. I got you. 10.2.5 is just an update. I need to go back and watch the BlizzCon announcement for World Within because I just remember that being the thing I was most excited for leaving BlizzCon. The one thing to do with retail, it was like Saw didn't sound great at all. Cata didn't have my interest at all. But War Within, for some reason, I was like, that sounds pretty cool. I gotta remember what that hype was all about. I gotta watch the panel. It's like a 30-minute thing anyways. It'll give me something to watch tomorrow at work. Alright, what am I doing down here? To kill with purpose. To kill with purpose. Gathering some grub? No. Oh, this one. Into the crypt. Read from Argent Scroll. Do I have the scroll? I have it. Easy. Too easy, dude. Too easy. I'll take you on. Let's go. Not your whole squad, bro. Just you. Fight me 1v1. Huh. If I were to ever play retail anytime soon, it would be War Within pre-patch. Depending on the release of classic stuff. Bro, if this guy steals my tag, I'm gonna be a bit salty. And by a bit, I'm gonna be fucking livid. Fucking livid. I'm scared with the consecration from the NPCs, bro. I know this warrior's fucking spamming a key too. Oh, we got the tag. We got the tag, baby. Reputation with Argent Dawn increased by 20,800. I'm now revered with them. Stick. Fucking busted. I like it. I hope that warrior has to sit down there and do it again. Alright. 16 squads and 8 cottages within Roman Mill. Sure, bub, sure. All the warriors in here, I think they got credit. Damn it all. Yeah, I don't even know what a +10 key means. I've tried to stay away from the Mythic Plus lingo. That's like right when I stopped playing WoW was when they started introducing keys and plus whatevers. And I would always like I think I came back at one point and I was like, what the fuck what is this? +4, huh? Huh? I know it just like scales up the mobs and stuff. Makes it a little harder or something. As long as it gave an item level upgrade, I'd probably do it. Ooh, Star Surge. Ooh. Big Surge, big Surge. Slain Scourge Troopers. Can we slow down just a bit? No! Pick up the pace! Pull more mobs! Bring them to me! Kill them! Kill them all! It's Steven. It's Stefan. Stefan Bowman. Oh, I gotta do 10 of those skeleton things on the ground? Where are they? What? What? Or do I use this on a corpse that's down on the ground? I loot and then I go, pew. No? Hmm. Hey, quest from earlier. Use Bettina's flasks on living elementals. Sure will. Sure will. Oh, so if you've done a raid or something, it would give you a chance. So that's not a good draw to somebody that hasn't been playing. Yeah, I'd like a little bit of that concept, where it's like I have a piece of gear and then I could upgrade it in Classic. There's a little bit of that with Tier in Wrath, but outside of Tier, there's nothing that you can really do. It's like if I had a cloak, and I was like, I've got like a 277 cloak, and I did a bunch of Titan Rune dungeons, then I could scale it up to a 284 cloak or something. Like, I'd like to do stuff like that. Spam that decurse. I didn't even want to read the tooltip of whatever that thing was about to do to me. It's gone. That's a big elite. Can you scale the graphics back to classic style graphics in retail? There was something that you could do that for. You could choose what style graphics you wanted. I've just been too lazy to look it up when you could do that. Cause that shit's a big turn off for me, is the retail graphics. It's too cartoony or too, I don't know. It doesn't immerse me as much as the classic graphics. Ooh. Shoulder. Alright, what do we got? 8 more of those things. A lot of cultists. If I could ever find cultists. See, I'd like to be able to like throw some pre-hots on me and then gather like 5 things up and thorns them down, but the pre-hots ain't hotting. Kaboom! Still try to get a couple. I got NPCs with me that surely they'll help. Right? Oh, and I got the Alkin Forenzi. Big OF. Oh, that big dude. He's about to patrol all the way around real quick. Real quick. I'm glad these little homies aren't just running around aggro and shit. Did I make it on the shroom? I'd feel safe drinking on the shroom. My pet can get up there. Brother, summon. I know you're a paladin, but... Yo. Too easy. Travel form OP. If there's ever any downtime, I've got hours upon hours to play on the beta. Hours and hours to play in SOD. If SOD is actually going to take minimum 6 weeks for phase 3, then maybe there would be a lull in the beta. I doubt it, though. I doubt it. But maybe. Alright. Where the fuck are the cultists, bro? They don't exist. Big dude about to be coming over here. Level 80 on the beta. It's just going to take me a while to get there. Once I'm 80 on the beta, it's SOD stuff. It's back to grinding on SOD. Phase 3 prep for SOD. And I feel like by the time I'm 80, there's just the level 80 to 85 level bracket's going to open up. So then it's going to be to level to 85. And then once I get to 85, it's going to be like, well, now there's heroics to test. And I'd probably be testing heroics. And then it's going to be like, oh, well, we need the raids tested in phase 1. Maybe pre-patch comes out before they test the raid. I don't know. I don't remember the timeline on raid testing. And then there's Wrath prep. To prep for pre-patch. A lot of prep work needs to be done. I gotta farm profession mats to level up professions on a new troll. Just smack me and get it over with. That's a good thing to have. That's a good thing to have. But that made it easy for me to take a break. I gotta get to bed. I got work early in the morning. Don't aggro. I'll probably be back tomorrow though for sure. Thursday night, nothing really going on Thursday nights. I should be back here. Maybe I'll get a level while I'm at work tomorrow or two. Oh, I gotta try that super secret spot too. They must have fixed the board. This board wasn't giving me any suggestions. But that is it for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. You all have a good night. Cata boomy hype. Cata boomy hype.